Wow, this feels so weird. It really does feel so weird. Right, waiting for the green light. Beep, bop, boop. Hit me with that big thing. Wait, that sounded weird. All right, I should be live. I'm back. There we go, I'm live. Wait. Well. Right? Well. Mate, how are we all doing? How are we all doing? Am I still green? You better be, right? You better be. Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed the whole, mate. It was great. It was fantastic. It was amazing. Warhammer, mate. I got to meet Warhammer Heresy. Great guy.
Our strength grows.
Can I just say, everyone is small compared to me, and now everyone knows how truly big I am. Not fat, but I mean tall. Okay. Very, very tall. Boo this man, Carcaridus, mate. I got to meet Carcaridus. I got to meet the space shark himself, right? You can fry an egg on that tan, mate. I know, right? I actually did catch the sun pretty well this time. Thanks for the gifted membership. Yeah, let me add you down on the list, mate. I mean, I haven't done this in so long. Where the hell is my... Have I even got a Milky list? I think I have. I have to go through it all. Heresy, mate, I'll put you down. Thanks so much, brother. You're an absolute legend. Well. Danky's back. How you all doing? How was the gate ride across the pond, mate? I enjoyed it. I got to meet some fantastic people. We got to roll some dice. Well, I never played, but, you know, people who were around we were playing. And everyone said they had a fantastic time, which is great, right? That's all we want at the end of the day, is to have some fun, roll some dice, and that's it. The scammer is back. How you doing, Dakota? I've been waiting all day for you, for hell let loose. The shark is a legend. The shark is a legend, right? He got scared from me, though, and ran off in the car park. That's what I heard. Never saw him. Well. How we doing, Alex, mate? Welcome, everyone. Welcome back. Thanks, Bob. Where's your tan, mate? Look, mate. Stop it, mate. Mate, you look like a ghost compared to me. Can I just say, Alex, right? Alex has just gifted 10 memberships. But can everyone in chat, right, give a big round of applause for Alex, because without him, Valfest Florida would have never happened, and plus he helped me massively setting Valfest USA
Fun
up
runs
as well.
on SM2 are better than expected.
So,
or
mate,
Dorn.
massive shout to him, mate. Massive shout to Alex. Yeah, mate, I appreciate you, everything you've done, and thank you so much, mate. He literally got there in the morning with me, and we literally set all the tables up, all the terrain up, everything like that. So yeah, mate, it was a great day. Mate, thank you so much. I'll put you down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alex, mate, I love you. Protesters, man, he tricked me in the car park, stole my wallet. Well, listen, you asked for it, right?
Protest this man.
You
He
asked for
tripped
it.
me in the car park and stole my wallet.
Mate, it was emotional, though. It was emotional. And, mate, how about that, right? Right? How about this? When I went away, everything leaked. We had a Drakari leak, which people are saying is like Lady... is it Lady Melee's or something like that? They announced a new drop pod. I did do kind of like a little video of the drop pod and stuff. We'll get into it a little bit more here in a second. And just last night, as I was getting on the plane, apparently the World Eater Codex has leaked as well, which basically means that it's already out with the...
He's Brownrack now.
With
Valrak, a Netflix show.
God damn it. It's already with the reviewers / GW NDA people. If it's leaked in that much detail, then it's with them. They're building it right now, and it should be on pre-order very, very soon, I would think. I won't be surprised if it's going on pre-order this Sunday, to be fair with you. Hey, Val, how you doing? I'm doing great, Lionheart, mate. How are you doing? Do you enjoy the in-round Jurassic Park, mate? I did. I really did enjoy America. I do. I like Florida. I think it's pretty cool. Welcome back. Thank you, Addy. We tried not enough to deal with his big ass. Car carriage, don't you start, okay? No, mate, it was great meeting you. It was great meeting you and, learning about like your life and your job and stuff, mate. I love all that kind of shit. So, yeah. Did you lose some kilos on the trip? You look like an Eldarak. I basically just like kind of maintained, which is good for me, to be fair with you, because I was eating like steak every night. April is savage. Where is April? Mate, April is savage, though. Florida is awful. Come on now. How dare you? I enjoy it. Hope I can make it to Valfest when it's held closer. Mate, hopefully you can make it. Val, good runs on SM2, mate. Yeah, Prime, mate. It was fun. It was fun. I enjoyed it. Miss you and your scams, Val. Well, thank you. Well, what I will say is everyone in chat now owes me a membership. I didn't get to see this, right? We didn't get to do this with the drop pod, but I'm going over here. I want some vindication, right? I said, where the fuck is it? I said drop pods. And the drop pods happened. And now I can see who's living up to the vindication. You bunch of sluts. Blood Angel and Joy, mate. Thanks for coming back. I massively appreciate you. How much weight did you gain? Mate, I actually didn't gain any weight. I literally just like maintained around that area. What kind of weirdo doesn't like Florida? Mate, I enjoy Florida. Welcome back, Valrak. Did you see the World Eaters League?
Did
Mate,
you manage to stay awake, or did the jet lag catch up with you?
I never slept on the plane because my youngest wasn't feeling too well, so I was up with her really. But as soon as I got back, I slept for a couple of. I slept like 3 in the afternoon, which is fine for me because I'm still a bit tired now, so I'll probably go to sleep later on tonight and stuff. So yeah. Bob, mate, thanks for the gifted. Richard, thanks for the gifted. Warhammer, thanks for the donation. Uruk, mate, look at this guy. Look at this guy. 1, 2, 3.
Last wall protocol
6,
engaged.
7, 8,
Our
9,
strength
10.
grows.
Mate, I love you. Thank you so much. AJ, mate, thank you for the gifted, mate. I appreciate you. You're all legends. You're all amazing. Thank you. Man like Dan, mate, welcome back.
Engaged.
Thank you so much. The money's run out. He's back. It's true, mate. I've got nothing left. And right, I know I'm a bit late with this news and stuff, but what do we actually feel about the drop pod? In all seriousness, okay, I'll give you my take on it right now before I start reading analysis. I don't like that you can, but how do I say this? I think the doors staying permanently open is pretty shit. And I definitely think that is done from competitive players. That's my take on it.
I'm back.
Probably
Chat.
not.
I know how much you've all missed me.
Mate, that's why I'm taking it. Daka's back. Daka, you're right. So since I've been away for 14 nights, Daka, he normally gives like
Last
around
wall
5
protocol
to 10
engaged.
per every
Our
2
strength
streams.
grows.
So I'm just trying to calculate how many members Daka rolls me now. At least 50 to 100. So yeah, Daka, you're on time, mate.
Protocol
No problem.
engaged.
No rush.
Our strength grows.
Yonky Splonky, mate. Thanks for the gifted membership, mate. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And who was that? Patrick, mate. Thank you for coming back. Oh, sorry. Thank you for joining as a member, should I say. Black Temple Ancient was leaked. We have got the first look at the Templars. I will say this. I can't talk more about it. Okay, right? Right? I can't talk more about it. What's Hamish? Listen, ignore Hamish. Hamish gets nothing. 70 Daka owes you. Mate, Daka owes me 70. You can have one and be thankful, this guy. We want FFF story time. I don't think there's any stories, to be fair. We went out. We played some dice. We got drunk. I did go to a bar, and I didn't bring my ID, and they ID'd me. And people just bought me drinks. Mate, look at this. Young Rat. Young Rat getting ID'd. I'm nearing 40. And they're like, excuse me, sir. You have got a face like a Greek god. Have you got an ID? I was like, mate, I haven't. And they were like, we can't serve you. So listen. I get it. Bullshit. Listen.
All is right in the world again.
All is right in the world. I'm back. But you know what, right? I actually have missed this. As much as I love my holiday and spending time with my family and stuff like that, I love jumping on and just talking
Last wall protocol
shit with you
engaged.
guys.
Our strength grows.
Did you find Dawn in the States, or is he still hiding like a wimp? How dare you? How much Black Temple stuff are we getting, you son of a bitch? Dakota, you're a whore. 10 members that will cost you. Actually, where is the Black Temple stuff? There it is, right here.
The legend's back.
So, I will say this right now. This does belong to a Black Templar. And as far as I've heard, okay, I'll clear the air right now. I am going to do a big video on Monday because I'm hearing so much more stuff with Space Marines. Mate. Mate, right? There's so much more stuff for Space Marines. So what I'm hearing for Black Templars is it is just going to be one HQ. I don't like it. I wait like a Terminator squad or something. But I'm hearing it is one HQ. How many members to tell us now? At least 50. Dan Valrak went to the same spa that Trump. He became Orange Rat. God damn it. Florida was awesome, but the tolls suck. I thought toll roads are like a common thing in America. Is that not true? Pretty sure April can outdrink Val. Listen, right? April got home and she was sick everywhere that night. She was sick everywhere. So don't come at me with this. I got up the next day and was like, are we going to the pool? Are we chilling? And she was in bed. Right? She was in bed for like 2 days. Yeah. So you did read your message. Sorry, Dan. Did you say something? Sorry, Dan. I must have missed it. I was looking at the Psyker skull thing that the Black Templars do. One new HQ for £150. One day it will be there. Well done. Your garden work has paid off. Well, thank you, Hogwarts Miniatures. I appreciate it. Yeah. I put my video out for my room. I'm happy with it. I think it looks pretty cool. Now it's just getting bat reps in there and stuff like that. Hopefully soon. She didn't get banned though this time at least. This is true. She didn't get banned. Okay. Glad to hear you had fun here, brother. Mate, Gene, mate, I did, mate. Thank you so much for everything, mate. Again, I appreciate you all. Right? I appreciate you all. If people don't know, Gene in chat, I'll keep saying it. He got me tickets to is it Islands of Adventure, I think it's called, and Universal, like a 2-park 1-day pass kind of thing. And I took my kids there, and they were like, mate, they loved it. Like they went on like the Hulk roller coaster and stuff like that. Mate, they were absolutely loving it. Gonna do some Kill Team bat reps. That's the plan. I need to learn the game first. Apparently, it's a fun game, Kill Team.
Welcome back, Valrak. Just getting here now. How was your time in the USA?
Mate,
can't wait to see the bat
enjoyed
reps.
it. Hopefully next year. I'm planning 2026. Maybe around October, November. That is when I'm planning to do Valfest Vegas. We're looking at some places at the moment for Valfest Vegas. Viva Los Valfest. Okay. Kind of in the middle of the USA then, so people can't complain if you're on whatever coast. And apparently the flights are really cheap to Vegas because they don't want to bleed you for the casinos. Thanks for my first experience of video. Florida would have never been for you. Hall, mate, it was fun. Hall, I enjoyed it. I've told you, mate, 50 members and me and April get married there. What do you think about the new SM2 event and Joy Toy collab? Do you know what, mate? I haven't really looked into it. I literally jumped on today, downloaded the patch today.
Our strength grows.
Played some of like the new prestige ranks and stuff like that, but I haven't really. I just tomorrow it's just like, okay, what video to make? There's so much content I want to make tomorrow. I want to talk more about the Dark Eldar leaks because it's not right.
Our strength grows.
I'll hold my hands up. The thing I heard for Dark Eldar was not that. That got leaked. It was something else. So this must mean there's multiple Dark Eldar stuff coming out, right?
Have you covered any of the leaks yet? YouTube didn't notify me on your stream.
Not really, mate. We've more or less just started. I'm like 40 minutes into the stream, to be fair. Marco, mate, thank you so much for the gifted membership. I appreciate you. Andre, mate, thank you so much. Welcome back. How's the jet lag? Mate, I don't really feel it that much. Afternoon, Vad. Glad to see you back from Florida. Thanks, Rafe Mace. Thank you so much. Dark Eldar refresh. I haven't heard of a Dark Eldar refresh. Again, that's not to say that it's not happening.
Our strength grows.
As I keep saying, mate, right? I am not the rumor messiah. Just because I don't hear something doesn't mean it's not happening. I hope Dark Eldar do get a refresh. I want Vect. I want more, Lady Mals, right? Whatever that is. The thing that I was hearing about, I'll put it on the table right now. I am going to do a video about this as well. I was hearing that they're supposed to be getting a multi-part Archon. That's what I heard. I'll do it a bit okay. The streaming okay. Right? Children. Had it been for 2 weeks. Thank you so much for the 5, Mortal, mate. I massively appreciate that.
Florida alligator herpes mystery.
God damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did kiss an alligator while I was in America. I will say this, right? I did kiss an alligator. IG's still around. Valrak stole my beer. I was walking around the bar to random people. Like
Val stole my beer and was walking around the bar taking to random people like he was doing side quests or something. We actually had to go find him. 10/10's event will go again next year.
I had to say, right, the first conversation I had with IG Silaras, I went, "Hi mate, nice to meet you. Who are you?" And he went, "I'm IG Silaras," and I just laughed because it's a great name. It's an absolutely amazing name. It's me, IG Silaras. I was like, "Oh mate, welcome." Mate, great to see you, and mate, great having drinks as well. GW did an article on the Land Raider. Does that mean a new model for it? We'll talk about that soon. Listen, I've been hearing a lot of things. Okay, a lot of things. AJ, mate, that alligator wanted it. All right, he loved it. He loved it all.
That poor alligator.
I'm fairly new to Warhammer lore. What's your recommendation where to start? Connor, mate, that's such a big question. Connor, if I was you, this is what I'd do. Oh, come on then. Come here. Come on. There he is. Oh. This is who I miss the most. Oh, yes. Where has he been? Look, he's all cut and refreshed as well. Look where he's been. Oh, that's it. Lit the microphone for those weirdos who watch Twitch. Yeah, they like that ASMR. He's back. Oh, he's giving me a kiss as well. Archimus, oh boy. Oh, he's a good lad. He's a good boy. You miss me? What happened? Cats. Where's the cats? Oh. Oh, right, okay, go down. Go down. Pre-orders this Sunday. Mate, I think the pre-orders this Sunday are probably going to be World Eaters. Because everything that's leaked means that... Right, the video that got put out by that guy, man, I forgot what the channel's called, but he's a big, like, World Eater fan. Like, as I'm an Imperial Fist fan, he's a World Eater fan. And he, like, got all the stuff.
Refresh.
With the amount of detail that he put out in the video, and I didn't watch the video, I just watched, like, people post about it and stuff like that. I am 99.9% sure that influencers, right, people who are signed with GW, have that codex, the box set, whatever that's been sent to them, and it's just ready to go out now. Yeah, so it probably should be this week, if not mistaken. Hang on, I need to let my dog back out. It should be this week. What about Middle Earth? What happened with Middle Earth? Mate, again, I haven't been following everything. Right? Any news? New Chaos characters you're hearing about? The only Chaos characters that haven't come yet that I heard about. One
Who is this potato? Normally it's the pale bloke.
Who is this potato? Listen, right, mate. Let's not talk about it. Right, Spurs fan. Let's not go there. One is Huron. Mate, I heard Huron a couple of years back. And again, as I always
Welcome
say,
back.
GW working
Hope you
years.
enjoyed your stay here in Florida.
But yeah, it's kind of exciting to see what happens with Huron. Is it going to be like something towards the end of this edition, maybe? Is it going to be next edition? Mate, I have absolutely no idea. But yeah, Huron. Where is my Space Wolves, Val? It may be May, Space Wolves. It may be May. I have got confirmation that we are going to get a reveal show in May. Right? At the Dallas Open. So that means it's... I am 95% sure it's going to be Horus Heresy. Plus more stuff. Like, I think Horus Heresy will be the main piece la resistance there. But I wouldn't be surprised if we got some 40k stuff. The new Vulcan Hestan, right? The new Lysander model. Maybe the announcement of Codex Space Marine 2.0, right? When is this? I think it's like the 22nd of May, Hamish, if I'm not mistaken, mate. At least Spurs are still in Europe competition, mate. Trust me. Europa's nothing. We will still see CC vote the British man hopping fences and shifting through the trash the next few days. Never. Mate, what was that donation? That $10 donation. I'm sorry, mate. I completely missed it. Welcome. Thanks, Zab, mate. Mate, I did, mate. I absolutely loved it. How much fake tan you wear it, mate? Luke, it's all real. Like my hairline. Mate, I know you're jealous, Luke, right? This is what you Photoshop yourself to look like. It's okay, mate. It's okay. I get it. Any Horus Heresy news? Not really to next month, mate. To be fair with you. Not really to next month. That's the only thing I can say. Is May's probably going to be the month for Horus Heresy. Congrats on escaping from the stomach of the alligator. Good to see you back.
Congrats on escaping from the stomach of that alligator.
Mate, I got saw
Good to
some
see you
alligators.
back, mate.
No Cameron Diaz yet, mate. Where is Cameron Diaz? Right? Where is he?
Requisitions arrived.
Where is he? Mate, I had a great time in Florida. Thank you so much.
It's April in the year of our Lord Nurgle 2025 and the Ultramarines are getting their 75th Joy Toy, and yet the absolute heroes of the entire 40k setting, the Death Guard, still do not have a single one.
Well, to be fair, no one collects Death Guard because if you do, you're a loser. I will not open member models. Right, leave me alone. Where is Russ? Mate, some people have been saying, oh, Valrak, you've been saying Russ is coming back. I said, wait, hang on. Whoa. Again, this is the problem with people assuming. I made a video saying Russ is the most likely to come back. I'm putting my money on Russ coming back next as a Loyalist Primarch. You know? Boom, cha-ching. Right? Everything on like green. Roulette table. Green is Russ. But that doesn't mean I've heard of that. I just think that's a logical step for GW to do. Hey, Val, have you played the new SM2 update? Yeah. I jumped on before, mate, and played some.
Our strength grows.
Show off your tan lines. 50 members. I'll stand up and show off my tan lines. Jagatai is 100% next. Mate, Jagatai, Lehman Russ, Vulcan, Dawn. Any Loyalist Primarch now, except Corax. Corax is a bit boring. I would be like, okay, this is amazing. Do you know what? I'd be happy if Corax came back, but I don't know. I don't know. It's Corax. So, yeah. Green, 2 out of 50 chance. I like those odds. Killer Trigon yet? No, mate. I haven't. Apparently, there's been a lot of trouble, like, getting people into your games and stuff like that. Like, people have joined me, like, on my friends list, but that's about it. I'll jump on and play some tonight. Maybe some Hell Let Loose first. Mordy Hammer, mate. Thanks so much for the gifted membership. Again, I appreciate you all. Everyone's super chatting. Everyone gifted memberships. You're all amazing. I appreciate you all. But you are like still like 300 behind, just to let you guys know. At least 300 behind. With like, you know, the business trip I took. Not a vacation, the business trip. Welcome back. Thanks, Justin. I appreciate you. The man, the myth, the legend returns. Hope you're great, dude. I'm doing great, Dangerous D. Hey, Valrak, got a question. World Eaters was mentioned in the Grotmas calendar. Do you reckon World Eaters will get a model also on Easter Sunday? Mate, World Eaters have already got their models. I say models because plural. They got the ones in the Kill Team box that got revealed a couple of weeks back. And they've also got the new big 8-bound steroid guy. So technically, they got 2 models with their release. More than the Thousand Suns, more than the Death Guard. Technically. And that's all you're getting for now, from what I've heard. How was your vacay? It was good. It was fun. I'm not going to do member models. I'm going to do member models tomorrow because I'm a bit jet lagged.
Open member models.
Listen, I'm going to do member models tomorrow. We're going to do member models Saturday, okay? Because I'm a bit jet lagged, right? I don't know when I'm just going to bounce and just leave you all. Steroid guy, you mean Mage Kill? No, I mean like the 8-bound guy. We taking bets when Valrak goes.
Starting a Black Templar's army after reading Hell's Reach. Our city, our world. For Hell's Reach.
I'll tell you this, mate.
Grimaldus.
Actually, I can't say that. It's a massive spoiler.
Grimaldus.
I've been reading the Fulgrim book, and there's Templars in there. Right? That's not really a spoiler because it mentions it in like on like the summary. But it's the Emperor's Children versus the Templars. I hope you're ready for a new lore video next week because shit's getting serious. Okay? More Primarchs? Yes. Okay? Listen. It's all coming. Still got a Space Marine 2 video coming out Monday. I have, Mike. I'm going to do the Space Marine 2 video Monday. Tomorrow, I'm probably going to do this Black Templar video and go off on this, talk about this a little bit more. Depends if Dakota gives me 10 members or not. I want to talk about the Eldar stuff. I think I might do the Black Templar, the Eldar stuff as one video tomorrow. Sunday, a Space Marine 2 video. Because massive things have leaked with Space Marine 2 as well, if people don't know. With this new patch that they've just give out, there's a bunch of stuff that's been discovered now in the game files with all the new information that they put over. Like Chaos Spawns and stuff like that. More information about like the Last Stand mode and stuff. So yeah, mate, there's a bunch of things. Check my DMs. Is it your penis?
Any new SW rumors or leaks you've heard of?
No, mate. Just the same that I've always been speaking about, really, for the past couple of things. Wait, what's this? What have you sent me here? We'll do a box set giveaway when I get back. Yeah! When I get back at the end of the month, I mean.
Requisitions arrive.
I never said which day. I never said the day I get back. You need to read it.
Valrak knows about Russ already. He was seen drunk in the bar in Florida crying about how glorious Russ's model is. Too bad Valrak hasn't his.
Mate, right? Listen. Mate, I'll tell you this. Mate, I'll tell you this for free. Okay? They will bring another Loyalist Primarch back. If you want to theorize who it's going to be, then that's up to you. But they are going to bring one back. Okay. And it's right. Even if you don't want to believe it, believe this. Right? Believe this. Games Workshop fucking loves money. And Primarchs make them a ton of money. Right.
Requisitions arrive. The heretics will burn.
I just want to say something.
That skull got that hole at Florida Fist Fest. Y'all are some freaks. Also, has anyone seen Real Madrid? Up the Arsenal. Good to meet all of ya.
It's actually amazing that, like, all the Arsenal fans are getting so hyped just to get absolutely smashed off PSG the next round. It's going to be great. It's going to be absolutely great to see this happen. Right, here's my thing. I love Primarchs, especially Loyalist Primarchs. But I'll say this right now. I think they should put the brakes on Loyalist Primarchs coming back until they do something with the current Loyalist Primarchs that they've already brought back.
Thought GW might have rung up ICE and told them you were a member
We're still
of MS-13,
waiting
so
on
you
more
got
Lionel
sent
Johnson.
to a gulag
The
in El
fuck's going on?
Salvador.
What in the Emperor's name is going on with Lion? Like Lion meeting Gilliman or something? Just another story. Like, the last thing I want is another Loyalist to come back and then we forget all about the Lion. Do you know what I mean? Like, the Lion book, I thought was a pretty decent book. I actually really enjoyed it. Like, it had, like, this King Arthur type of vibe to it and stuff, like the forest walking and everything. And from that, it was gone. It was just, yeah, we haven't really had it. Well, we got the bit with, like, the Lion beating the shit out of Angron, but that wasn't a novel. That was just, like, a campaign book. It was like a couple of paragraphs, and that was it. We need a new 10 book series about the Lion. Well, we don't know it that much. Middle-earth model revealed, plus... All right. Oh, there's actually been a new Middle-earth model revealed. Okay, my bad. Narrative play... No, it just says narrative play for Lord of the Rings. What are you on about? Wait, wasn't it already narrative play? Or am I confused here?
The heretics will burn.
It going to be Khan and the Webway because they need to replace the lost of the Nachman Gauntlet.
Have I missed something? The Ent? Oh, I think I saw that this fucking website. How does it work? Well, let's see all videos. How do I see all news? How do I see... Oh, there it is. I can hate this. Where's the Ent? Oh, there he is. Decent. Not bad. Not bad. To be fair, you can make that with like twigs in your back garden. But yeah, not bad.
The heretics.
Decent.
I know we've had a break, but some of you have forgotten the rules.
Oh, here we go.
No politics. This includes mentions of ICE and the names of political figures.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy ruin everything. This guy. And on Tactical Rocks. Mate, do you know what the best thing they did? Thanks, Daka, by the way. You know what the best thing they did? They actually give the drop pod a Tactical Rock. That's what I saw mentioned online. And now I can't unsee it. They've literally give the drop pod a Tactical Rock. And it's fucking hilarious. Right? It is hilarious. Someone said to me about this, because it says it here, like they're going to get PDF rules or something. Valrak, you're wrong about Spaceman Codex 2.0. Mate, all I can say is that no one's right or wrong, okay, in the rumor game, because all rumors are lies. I'm just saying, I've heard Spaceman Codex 2.0. To be fair, I can't be arsed with another Spaceman Codex. Again? Not another one, right?
For Traitors Primarchs, only 2 loyal Primarchs. We need GW to release 1 or 2 more loyalists.
Mate, we do, but we need more lion. All right, spill it. Who's got the worst fisting in Florida? Let's break the real news here. Lou got fisted the most. Lou got so scared of the fisting he didn't turn up. Plus, people would see his real hairline. I think that's the reason why. More lion. Blue names. Don't forget. I could type you out too. Look at this guy. That's ice cold, Daco. Excuse me. You heard me, Luke. How many hospitals visits this year, mate? Not one. Chapter Master, new Horus Heresy model rumor coming true. What's the new Wait, what? What's going on? What's this? Russ needs a beard. He does. He does. I theorize there won't be another Traitor Primarch for a while since the 4 Chaos Gods. Right. Here's the thing, Sab. I definitely think we'll get another big character in 11th edition. And it could go either way at this point. I think it could be Perturabo. Well, it is going to be either Perturabo or Lorgar. And the way that they're setting up the story at the moment is that it could go either way, because Vashdor is working very, very closely with the Iron Warriors, who has also worked very, very closely with Perturabo. So they could be taking that narrative somewhere and then introducing Perturabo back that way, which would then be a big thing, because then you can have another Chaos Warband getting some more love, right? Different characters being introduced for the Iron Warriors, maybe upgrade kits, etc. Yada, yada, yada. That, again, same with Lorgar, with the Great Rift, Chaos spilling out all over the galaxy. That could be a good narrative to go into. Now, if you bring Lorgar back, then that is definitely a hint at bringing Korax back. And I would argue if you bring Perturabo back, that's a great hint of bringing Dawn back. But where's Dawn? This is the big question. Now, Middle Earth stuff is nothing. We're still waiting on the word of the book. Half the game isn't even out 5 months later.
The drop pod being open is dumb. They are forcing it open to Stealth Legends most of the old drop pods. And then Tactical Rock, rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Mate,
rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Classic James.
God damn it, James Workshop. Mate, I'm convinced, and people are telling me I'm wrong about this, but again, it's my opinion. I'm entitled to my fucking opinion, all right? I'm entitled to it. So this is my opinion. If you don't like it, then that's your problem. I think this whole thing has been designed for the reason of competitive play. That's my take. That is my take. I think this is the first model with competitive play as the foremost mindset. Like, this model should resolve issues. But what my problem is with that, it goes to show how big competitive play Games Workshop are focusing on. Again, right? I'm not saying competitive play is bad. People call me out on this. I'm not saying because you attend tournaments, you're a bad person. Okay? I love that you get your enjoyment, taking it to the next level. I love that. But what I don't like is when my game is affected by that. That's what I don't like. I think 40k as a whole should be based on narrative gameplay. And then if you want to take it to competitive, then I think it should be a whole different rulebook. I've said that from the start. I think they should have a separate competitive play rulebook that has separate rules, separate points costs, everything. And don't come at me with Crusade, because Crusade is not what you think it is. Crusade is like a big D&D game. Kind of. Sounds like an opinion of a filthy casual. I am a filthy casual. What you're saying is they're bad people. God damn it. Mate, I go to tournaments. I've been to a couple of I've enjoyed tournaments. I'm just saying, I think when you start seeing things like this, I think it's a bit daft. I actually like the drop pod. It's a little bit different. But why? Why are the doors constantly open? Why? Why?
Requisitions arrive.
Why?
The heretics will burn.
Why?
GW is so bad at writing rules it's easier to release a new model than write clear FAQs for the competitive bunch.
Mate, right? You know what the worst thing about that is? They've hired so many new rules writers. Like, they still can't get the shit right. This is what happens when you hire.
First they came for the rules, but I did not speak up because I was not a rules guy. They came for terrain, but I did not speak up because I'm not too bothered. Now they're coming for model flavor and fluff.
Mate, they are. And I think they've been doing it for a while now. That's why you're seeing like elite squads being mowed down to like 3 guys. Sangurni guy used to be 10. Now the squads are 3. 6, you know, if you want to go max, but you know what I mean. Deathwing. You used to take 30 of Deathwing, and they can only take, what, 15?
Requisitions
do you know what I mean?
The heretics
I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
What do you think the drop pods rules are going to be to get it into comp?
I have no idea, mate. I literally have no idea. I have no idea. Well, it's not got no guns anymore, has it? It's just literally there. I did say, right, people called me a meta-rack for this. And I don't think this is meta. I think this should be a thing. I think they should have assault ramps rule. Call it something different. Maybe assault pod rule. But it literally works just like the assault ramp on the Land Raider, where you can move out of it and still charge. Because that's what they're for. They're for deep striking into like the back lines and then charging out of. That's what literally a drop pod is designed for. That's just me. Mate, I love assault ramps. Right? What? I can get out and still charge? Well, watch this. To be fair, that is law. That is a rule based in law, which people will give me shit for. Daka, thanks for the big 20. And D-Hat, mate, thanks for the big $5, mate. I appreciate you. Thank you. That's how you know he's home. He's bitching about something. Shut up, you. The Legion of the Damned Ferris model will hold his head like a headless horseman. Yeah, that could be pretty cool. Throws at people. Just Ferris
In
head.
defense of the new pod, I've been modeling and playing SM since 7th. The old pod is a bitch to build. Also, the move block rules and jank has been real.
Listen, right. Listen. I am not arguing on old model building. Mate, I'll say this until I'm blue in the face. Okay? The old models being put together are one of the worst experiences you'll ever have. I built Land Raiders, okay? It's a terrible experience. The new ones, like the Horus Heresy plastic ones and stuff, like the Spartan Assault Tank, new in plastic, incredible to put together. Then you go back to like the old kits to put together, and I literally want to fall off my roof again. There's gaps everywhere. It's just a terrible experience. What I was hoping for, and mate, this is just me, I was hoping that this, because again, I heard the rumor about this new drop pod ages ago. We made a video about it. That's why I'm asking for Vindication donations. I just thought it was going to be a drop pod just remade, which goes together better. So people didn't have all those issues. That's what I thought. But apparently not. No. That is it. They've changed it, I would say, in a major way in terms of how it's displayed now on the tabletop. And you know what, right? I'll say this right now. I like it when it's open. If I was to buy this drop pod, which I will do, I would actually have all the doors open. But what I don't like is when they give us less options. This has been my massive problem with every Space Marine release. The lack of options they've taken away. The lack of customization. Like 9 out of 10, I've loved the models they put out. But we've always lost something in the process, which I hate. I hate it. I hate it. Leasing comes with Ultramarines insignia. Well, that's a win. Meh, you can 3D print it and move on. Yeah, you say meh, me 3D print it on, but people don't have a 3D printer. Some people can't be asked 3D printing.
I just want Chaos Dreadclaws since Marines got new drop pods. I want to deep strike my berserkers.
I've heard nothing about Chaos drop pods, but with this new drop pod coming out, I wouldn't put them past them that Chaos are going to get some stuff. I'll listen to the whispers of the warp and see what they're saying, but I would not be surprised this time next year we'll have Chaos drop pods. Oh, Dreadclaws. Valrak is CAC with objectively just different version of whack. What the fuck is CAC and whack? What is this? Is this competitive talk? I hate the automatic super chat reader and the dumb messages every time the membership is gifted. Just read them like every other YouTuber. Listen, mate, right? How about this, Joshua? Fuck you, right? Right, can everyone gift a super chat so it reads it out just to piss off Joshua? I am once again asking for chat for financial aid. So Joshua, right, gets really pissed off.
Engaged, our strength grows.
Everyone super chat and just say Joshua's name. There we go. Dangerous D, mate. Thanks for coming back, mate. I appreciate it. What's the difference between drop pods and Dreadclaws? One's Chaos and one's Imperial.
I want Chaos Knight drop pods with assault ramps.
One's for the good guys, one's for the bad guys. That is it. I want Chaos Knight drop pods with assault ramps. Well, technically, you can like deep strike a knight in already, so don't give me that bullshit.
Haha, Joshua, get ready for the Semp army.
Poor Joshua. Luke, stop it, mate. Mate. Luke, why are you still here? Right? I thought you left like your hairline. Any change for refresh CSM vehicles?
The heretics will burn.
So, I have a theory.
What in the name of Joshua?
Poor Joshua. Joshua's like, what have I done? Joshua, mate, you did this, Joshua. Okay. He's probably left already. He's like, you know what? Fuck this guy. Joshua's a plant. Don't super chat. It's a trap.
Requisitions arrive. The heretics will burn.
I have a theory.
Who the F is Joshua?
I have a big theory. Right? No, you don't have to ban him. I think he only gave me some feedback, which, of course, me being me, I always take it to the next level. It's only banter, Joshua. It's only a bit of fun. To be fair, I'll mute everything.
Middle finger Joshua.
But the problem is, I miss super chats, then people blame me and say, oh, look at him. He's so ungrateful. Ungrateful, Rack. Right? What a piece of shit this guy is. Which is not my fault. So this is why I'll let it at least be read out by someone.
Joshua is a plant. Don't super chat. It's a trap.
This is a lie. Okay. Is membership gifting working? PBA, mate. I don't think it is. Can anyone just test? Is membership gifting working? I'd appreciate that, guys. Thank you so much. I'd really appreciate it. Hi, April. I mean, Joshua. I think April's asleep. I think she's got that. I don't know. I just call it. I call it lag. I've been scammed for 2 weeks. Millionaire streaming targets bullet. What job? Wait, I wish I was a millionaire.
Millionaire streamer targets and bully a watcher.
Mate, I've done nothing here. Okay. Limited time, mate. Thanks so much for the gifted membership. I appreciate you. I appreciate you all. You're all amazing. Mate, what was I going to say then? I've completely forgot. What do you think of the new Tarantula Missiles battery for Horus Heresy New Edition? Oh, mate, should we go back to
The
that?
new drop pod was modeled after Valrak's mouth. Always open and spewing but without anything of value coming out.
You piece of shit. Rue. I
First
swear to
wall
God.
protocol engaged.
You piece of
Our
shit.
strength grows.
Where is that tarantula? Because I want to talk about this. What page is it on? There it is. So, mate, is this more vindication for Valrak? We've had one vindication, but what about second vindication? Because I said in the Horus Heresy box set, there's supposed to be a big battery gun. Now, they've showed off, like, these ones already, and there's supposed to be another one in the Horus Heresy box set. Well, well, well. They all called Valrak. They called him names. They called him scammer. They called him bastard. All I ever wanted was the truth for you guys. I wanted to show you the truth. And you belittled me for it. You called me names. It's not in the box, so no vindication. Hacks, when it is in the box, you owe me 50 memberships. You never said this. I've said it all the time. Go back to my videos. I said there's a big weapon platform in there. Right? Don't you dare. Quote log. Do what I want.
The heretics will burn.
Valrak, leave your comments and
Is
feedback
Joshua
in
still
the
here, or
comments
is he
below
left?
and we'll have a chat
Josh,
like
mate, are
we
you still
always
here?
do. Also Valrak, when feedback is given. Fuck you, Joshua.
Listen, right? That's my personality. I appreciate the feedback, but if you give me it, I will burn this fucking place down. Right? Maybe this is why Reddit hates me. What did Joshua say? He said, "Can I turn off the voice of the donations?" But do you know what? Okay, I'll turn off the voice. Right? Can someone start gifting a membership in now to see if it works? There's no more voice now. Oh, we can turn it to. Do you remember we turned it to, like, was it like Latin? And we thought like the stream was being possessed that time. He's left. He's gone to Reddit now. You've made a Raven Guard player of him. Oh, there we go. Another Reddit is not happy. Horus Heresy box set revealed on Easter Sunday. That'd be nice. If anything, I think it's going to be World Eaters. Was it what the games we should call it? World Easter or something? Yeah. You get credit when Space Marine 2.0 drops. Mate, I'm telling you, I think it's coming. I think we're going to see it next month. Oh, we're going to see the tease of it next month. Listen, Popeye. I've caught the weather, okay? I told you, mate. I'm British. Horror series would be hilarious trying to raise a dead game on Easter. I never thought of it that way. Mate, that would be fun. Stop edging us like Fulgrim finishes CSM vehicle thoughts. Oh shit, man, I forgot all about it. That's what I was talking about. Right, so I have a theory, and this is Chaos Space Marines and Space Marines. This year, they've been refreshing all the infantry stuff. Like, there's not been one vehicle that they've done. It's all been Marines. Terminators, Sanguinary Guard, Noise Marines, and stuff like that. And I think next edition is going to be the vehicle edition. And I think we'll start with, like, Raven Wing for Space Marines. I think we'll see some stuff like... what about the Ballistus Dread? That doesn't count. That was like a refresh at the start. That doesn't count, AJ. Plus, there's more Dreadnoughts coming. I should have said that. So screw you. So I know there's more vehicles coming next edition. I know there's a lot more vehicles coming next edition. You could argue that... Right. Here's the thing for the Space Marine 2.0. I haven't really talked about this yet. But I think it's mostly going to be infantry. Mostly. Mostly. Right? Maybe, just, right. I think we have a small chance we could get the new speed of this edition. But we'll see. I guess we'll see. A Space Marine player, we need to drop more crumbs off the table for the little people who play other races. No, mate. Fuck them. Right? Screw them. I want 40k just to be Marines only. Let's make it the game that Horus Heresy wants to be. Oh, yeah, by the way, love the game, Maroon. Thanks. I appreciate it. Mate, a lot of people are like, why is it purple, Valrak? Well, I did it for purple for 2 reasons. I thought it looked cool at the time. And also, it was like, the Emperor's Children were like being released. I thought, oh, I'd mix it in. A Slaneshi type of preview room. But I had no Emperor's Children stuff. Maybe I should explain that more in the video. But I can change the lights to whatever I want. They're not purple all the time. They could be blue, green, orange, right? I'm just going to probably keep them like a white light like you normally see here on my face right now. Yeah. The All-Father has returned. What spice leaks do you have for today, brother? I've got everything, Air Master. What leak do you want? I'll give it you. Open member models. Mate, I'm doing Emperor models tomorrow. YouTube comments are fun, especially when you're there, you know, talking shit. Chaos SM needs a speeder unit. Chaos don't get anything, and they deserve not to get anything, because they're the bad guys now. They chose to give up on the Imperium. They were the good guys, and then they went to be the bad guys. And you have to learn that the bad guys don't deserve shit. You've done this to yourself. If you stayed with us, the Imperium, the good guys, you would have got all the stuff. But now, you reap what you sow. It's literally that. Thanks, Carl. I am back. Yeah. It's been fun. It's been emotional. Although these codex leaks real would be spicy. The community's pretty angry again. Again, I've seen the leaks. I'll be honest with you. The rules have completely gone over my head. Because I'm not a rule person. I'm not a rule person. I have seen a lot of people like, well, this blows! This sucks donkey dick. I will say, I believe it. I believe it all. Because of how detailed it is. And the guy who released it, this World Eater guy, I think a friend of his who is an influencer, again, I'm just assuming here, he's obviously got someone who's an influencer friend. And he's literally sent him
protocol engaged.
The codex in terms
Our
of pictures.
Grows.
And that's why we've got everything the way it is. The Carcharodons have interested me. Well, I'm going to have a video about the Carcharodons this week because I think the Carcharodons could be getting something. Mate, have you seen the brand? This, right, I shouldn't really show you this. I don't know what I'll show you. Where is this? How do I edit this? There's a brand new Carcharodon book coming out. I've got the artwork for it and everything. And it's them getting more involved. Mate, I would not put it past Carcharodon's getting something.
Requisitions
I'm going to say that gave me a heads up.
The
listen, I only learned about this a couple of days ago. Okay.
Yo, how you gonna say that and not give me a heads up?
The cover's in German at the moment. I don't know. Have we got any Germans here who can translate that? Vagabunten de... Fuck it. De something. I don't know. Vagabonds of the Void. But apparently there's a brand new Space Shark book coming out. To be fair, Gargars, I should have told you this, shouldn't I? Scams of Valrak. No one admits being German. Many scams are here. But, mate, I'm really interested to see what happens. I am... Right. I know people... how can I say this without sounding nasty? Right, hopefully this doesn't come across as nasty. Right, this is not my intention, okay? But when this happened, where is it? With the fucking drop pod, right? The amount of comments is, oh, more Space Marine things again. I'm like, will you guys shut the fuck up, right? Your armies exist because of us, the Space Marine players. Where do you think the money comes from to design your fucking Eldar Necron Rangers? Not you. It's about 5 of you who play it. It's just Space Marine players. Okay? So if we want more drop pods and more fucking Space Marine refreshes and more equal attention, Kate, well, guess what? We're going to get it, right? Because it's our game, not yours. That's it. And on top of that, right, what I think they should do is make more chapters like the Carcharodons, like the Minotaurs. I think those chapters should be getting more. Make Blood Ravens. I'm not a big Blood Raven fan, but Gabriel Seth, not Gabriel Seth, sorry. Actually, well, anyway, Gabriel Seth, he needs a model as well, but we'll get onto that later on. What's he called now? I forgot what he's called. The chapter master of the Blood Ravens. Gable Angelos. Gable Angelos. Mate, he needs a new model. Right? I think this is the stuff that GW should be focusing on. But that's just me. That's just me. Anything Raven Guard, mate. Raven Guard are going to be getting something soon. Very, very soon. Val, if there's no Space Shark content coming, I will send drones. Wait, what? Google Translate, don't trust it. Never trust Google. Says the guy streaming on YouTube. New drop pod is terrain piece. Make what you want. Mate, we've spoken about it. Again, to be fair, I'll probably use it as terrain piece. I think it actually does look like a cool terrain piece. I think having a battlefield littered with drop pods, like through the middle and around it, is pretty fucking cool. Put some flames in there, like they've been blown up or something, or they've been like assaulted after you dropped them down and everything. I think that's a pretty cool fucking board to do. That's what I plan to do. Right. If I did that, right, and what color should I paint the drop pods? The person who gifts the most can decide. I think I should do it in blue. So it's always the Ultramarines who are failing. Iron Hands. Maybe that could be pretty good as well. Because then, what we could do on the bat reps is always have a meme. Oh, look, the Ultramarines were the first to attack. The Ultramarines were the first dead. Or the Iron Hands were the first to attack. Oh, look, the Iron Hands are the first dead. I think that could be kind of funny. Where's the CSM drop pod? GW Dreadclaw. They don't have drop pods. They have Dreadclaws. It's different. Right? Same but different. One for each chapter. All of them. Deathwing Bone White. Poor Deathwing. What have they done? Poor Deathwing. Hey, Val, do you think the drop pod has any correlation with the Salamander release? In terms of, they're both going to be in the new codex, I'd say yes, that way. Blood Angels, it sums up the refresh. Why two? Oh, mate, that's another thing as well we didn't mention. This new box is going to have 2 drop pods in it. Now, here's the thing to discuss. Right, how much is a drop pod right now at Games Workshop? Let's give me fucking Legion Imperialis drop pods. Oh, mate, is there no more drop pods on the GW website? Have they nuked them from orbit? Oh, no, there it is. No, wait, yeah. Legion drop pod? Wait, what? Are they calling it a Legion drop pod? It's sold out online anyway. They are £34. I'm looking at 34 quid. So are they going to double it then? Is it going to be 68 quid? Triple. £59.50. Times 2 the models. Times 5 the prices, Vilfa. Mate, I have again. It's such a weird one. Why 2? It is such a weird one, that. Again, maybe there's rules about it. Maybe there's rules about it. They'll be around the same. The new one is monopose and looks a lot smaller, but wider. Yeah, but there's 2 of them in there, mate. This is the thing. There's 2 of them. If there's more plastic with 2 of these than the other one, then GW are not going to have it at the same price. There's no way of doing that. Mate, if they do that, right, I'll show my ass on stream. They want one of your lids. Wait, what? One of my lids? What does that mean? Price hikes announced yet? Here's a spoiler alert. There's always price hikes every year. Right? There's always price hikes. What's the difference? I think the difference is just the doors. It's at the top, really. Obviously, this one shuts. And there's no, like, this one has, like, a gun in it.
They will make 3 the sweet number, so you have to buy 2 boxes and have an extra.
Do you know what? Jokes aside, I can see that happening. And it makes it even worse. It really does. It really, really does. Different interiors as well. Yeah, the interiors are different. You are right. You've got more space in them, I would say. How many people can you fit in this? 1, 2. So it's still a 10-man drop pod then, right? Because 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
How many Marines can one drop pod carry?
10. See, what I was scared of as well is that they were going to make drop pods smaller, like a 6-man squad or something. Like they have those impulsor vehicles, which I absolutely hate. I know it's 10-man in the law, but I thought GW would do something different. 3-man drop pods. What do you think about the Drakari Marlies leak? Yeah, it was interesting. Do you have any info when the Horus Heresy 3.0 is coming out? The only thing I heard, to be the great, that it was supposed to be summer. Now, it could be the start of summer, it could be the middle of summer, it could be the end of summer. This year. So this year's summer. If I was a betting person, I think next month we're going to see the preview of it in May at the Dallas Open. And I would say July. I would say it'll be out in July. Again, that's just my personal opinion. I haven't really covered the Lady Miles leak as like a lot of stuff. I'm probably going to do a big video on this tomorrow. Okay. Because I want to cover the Drakari stuff, the Black Templar stuff, and some other bits that I've missed as well. And then Sunday, I'll do the Space Marine 2 stuff. And then Monday, we'll do the 40k video, and then we'll do some lore stuff next week. You know, like, you know, Dawn appearing to a Black Templar. Wait, what? Sorry. Templars only getting 1 model. As far as I'm aware, at this point, Templars are only getting 1 model, yes. And, mate, I'm saying this right now. If it turns out to be an ancient, you guys will never hear the end of this.
What is your opinion on the World Eaters POS leak?
What's a POS leak? What's a POS leak, dude? Does it mean piss? Oh, possible leak? Oh, mate, again. I believe it. I believe it. In terms of rules, again, I don't really focus on the rules. I believe it 100%. But in terms of, does it matter to me? I know people are getting really mad about it. I know they are. Apparently, it's bad, right? Possibly. Again, I don't know how good World Eaters were, like, the last codex they had. Or, like, how they've been... Like, is it... I don't know. I'll leave it to use... I'll leave it to the rules people. Is it that bad? Like, I'll hopefully get my World Eater army in one day off Lambo. But it's all going to be the rule of cool for me. I don't really care how they play or anything like that. I just like to look at the cool models. Has a what whispered anything about my sons? Yes. Lots, but I can only share it with members, and you're not a member, Lionel Johnson. Sorry. You are a fan of Are you a fan of all-made stories for your Legion? Choose models. I made a whole story up. Yeah, I think fan-made stuff can be fun. They killed our boy Angron. Is Angron bad? Do you know what? Right. I say this as with a logical cap on. If Angron's rules are shit, they've probably did that so people go out and buy Fulgrim instead. Oh, fucking World Eaters are shit. I bet I've just invest in these brand new Emperor's Children they've just put out. Mate, I would not put that past GW at all. Because I know GW work like that. Games Workshop intentionally break the game to sell models. Don't let anyone ever tell you that is a fake story. Because it's not. It's real. They will break rules for you to buy those models. 110%. Patient wait for Raven Guard update in the shadows. They're coming, mate. They're coming.
Requisitions arrived.
They are coming.
The heretics will burn.
They are coming.
Rudolph, rock with your nose so red and peeling.
Mate. It is peeling. You don't get paid on your side of the galaxy. Can any Dark Angels players help out Lionel Johnson in chat? He's your Gene father. Ascend him to the green. He needs to forest walk. Lionel Johnson is once again calling on gifted memberships. Where are all the Dark Angel simps in chat? Beast Snaggers suck when they came out. Did they? Again, I don't know. Again, I don't think it's for everything, but they definitely change it around to make shit sell. It's not always the case, but they do that. We are on a membership holiday. How dare you? After everything we've been through.
Last wall protocol engaged.
Low key, mate. Thanks for the
strength
gift.
grows.
There was an attempt. You missed him. It looks like you're one of the fallen now instead of one of the risen. The first person that gets him is officially the risen in chat. I would love, but I just converted to the Imperial Piss player instead of Dark Angels. There we go, mate. Welcome, Stag. Welcome to the good side. Early stream today there, bud. Mate, I was a bit jet lagged and stuff, so I thought I'd just jump in and just do like an early stream. I literally have no idea how long I'm going to be on for. Speaking of vehicles, where's our video of you on the mobility scooter? I did get the video of that, but I'm putting it behind another paywall. Do you know why? Because I can. That is why. Have that, God Convoy. Have that. They're all points dependent, don't forget. Look, you still here? This guy. You're not talking shit on over Discord? God damn it, this guy. The old rack is back. How was Florida? Mate, I'm doing good. You sound like GW. Complete bastard. Listen. GW, take my business plan. We're doing 50 more minutes, then we're blasting Hell Let Loose. Let's go. Mate, I need to get some Hell Let Loose. Greedy rack. Never change. Terminate painting vid when? Let's just say soon. We'll talk more about that soon. Definitely doing stuff for Terminators soon. You better get ready. You better get ready to lock in. Okay? Lock in. I'm excited to see the Chikari get anything else this edition. Again, as far as I'm aware, Josh, the thing that I heard about Dark Eldar was not the model that got leaked. So it's looking like they're going to get more. But a lot of people are saying the model that got leaked was supposed to come out a couple of years ago because I had 2023 on there or something. Did you really meet you in Florida and change you? I thought they had inserted chaplains on you. Nothing can change me. All right. Val, please give us some hope for Salamander stuff in the near future. Do you have any rumors? The only thing I've heard about Salamanders, mate, is that Forge Father Vulcan Hestan is getting a new model. That's the start. Maybe we'll get more stuff after that, but that's the start for now. What's the most shocking leak so far this year? I did a big video on leaks the other day. Did you all watch it? You better watched it, right? You better have watched it. Bin Magnus was number 1. What's the biggest leak this year round though? I don't know really. Like, we've had a few sprues been sent out, but nothing really to put my finger on this year. I don't think we've really had like a big leak this year. Are targeting rules for squats? I have no idea, mate. Again, right, for people asking me about rules, I don't focus on the rules. I'll say this in the nicest way possible. The rules is the worst thing about Warhammer 40,000. It's definitely at the bottom for me. I'm sorry if you like playing the game. I'm not saying I'm not saying it's like I will never play the game. I just feel like every time they do rules, it just takes a bit, I don't know, just a bit shit. Like I prefer the models. Like that's why I like talking about models. Models will last 10 to 20 years. Rules will last, mate. Some rules, sometimes codexes are like outdated before they even come out. That's how bad the rules are in this game. Was your dog happy to see you? He was, mate. I think he's in here somewhere. He's literally asleep down here next to me. Oh, he's a good boy. Oh, he's a good lad. He's literally just right down there. Mate, do you know what, right? I want to make a video on why I think 40k is bad.
What about the theory that a new Land Raider is coming, after the retrospective post on Warcom?
I can see that happening. At some point in the future. Yeah. Who knows? We'll talk about stuff on Monday. Okay. We'll talk about stuff on Monday. We'll do Space Marine Monday this Monday. And we'll go down there. Yeah, I was actually going to record a video before I went away, but I thought no, because I actually just want to I want to actually, you know, put some actual research into this. Like, I'm not saying the game is unfun, because I know a lot of people get fun out of it. But what I'm saying is they can make it a lot more fun. I think one of the biggest places they're missing, it'll give you 50 if you tell us now. Okay, game, right. Give it 50, I'll tell you now. Mate, I think they should be doing a lot more with terrain. People know my thoughts on this. This L-shaped terrain is just fucking shit. Before I went away, I was watching the tournament they were having, you know, before the reveal show and stuff like that. And you had these guys who had amazing armies. Mate, they looked absolutely incredible. Like, it was amazing. Then you had some of the most shittest, unimaginable, boring looking, just dog shit, bucket of dog shit terrain, just L-shaped on like PVC glass. I'm like, what? And mate, right? And Jesus says, well, don't play competitive. But mate, I have played competitive in other games, and their terrain is absolutely amazing. So I don't think it's a competitive issue. I think it's a game issue. Because you can make terrain competitive and fun. You can do it. I've played games that are competitive and fun with terrain. I go back to one I always say. Oh, he's going on about it again. Bolt action. Bolt action is a great way of saying competitive and fun. Mate, bolt action, like, if you're in a building and you fire a HE shell into that building and you get it and it goes off properly, that fucking building explodes. That's what should be happening in 40k. Mate, you can literally charge tanks into buildings and stuff like that and bring it down. Why can't you have that? And if anything, it'd work for Games Workshop because you can sell multiple versions of that terrain then. A fully house bit, like kind of semi-destroyed, like rubble. You can change out the terrain. There you go. That's fun. It opens it up. Brings more tactical approach into it. Shit, should I blow that building, put a HE shell into there, open up the battlefield this side and push my forces in? I think that's way more competitive. And also fun narrative-wise. That's what happened in the battlefield. But again, let's just fucking add... Yeah, let's make a building like this. Let's just put everything behind it. This is what I like to do. Fuck off. What do you know? Listen. Stop it. Stop it now. Play Heresy, just saying. Heresy? Mate, no one plays Heresy. What are you on about, EB? We all know no one plays Heresy. Don't talk crazy. You're just trying to say munitions that destroy planets should be able to blow up buildings. I know, right? Allen key terrain, mate. Mate, I've got so many Allen keys. I'm addicted to Allen keys. Destroy vehicles should be left. Mate, right? This is going to be a house rule. War Child. I'll say this right now. The house rule for Valrak bat reps, if a vehicle is destroyed, it stays. It stays there. Or I should say a tank, because you can't really, like, leave a dreadnought there because it's just, like, stood there like that. But, so, like, tanks. If your tank's destroyed, the tank stays there. That's what it should be. Maybe you could sell destroyed vehicles and put them on the table, yeah? Yeah, I love Imperial Fists. I hear they're pretty good in the Heresy. They are literally the main poster boys in the Heresy. I'm on my way, bro. Let's go. Including drop pods. Get the cotton ball smoke out. Mate, Phil for Green Day made me a bunch of cotton ball smokes. I love him for it. Mate, they're going to be littered all over my gaming table. Just everywhere. It clearly said HG instead of HD. No, I said HG, not HG. Helldrake, Crash, maybe. Mate, that'd be... Mate, if there's models like Crash Helldrakes and you blow up a Helldrake, I would put like a Crash Helldrake down. I'd do that. I'd do it. Easy. I think this is the thing that should be happening in the game. I think that's way cooler. Titans, mate, fucking just fall on Titan. Mate, how cool would it be, right? If you blow up a Titan and then, right, how about this? How about this? You measure how tall the Titan is, okay? So let's say it's like, you know, let's say it's nearly as long as me. Let's say it's like 20 inches tall, right? And then you roll some scatter dice. And then you roll the scatter dice into like what area it falls to, like what direction it falls towards. And everything, maybe like under that arc, suffers like a mortal wound or something because it falls on them.
Last wall protocol engaged.
Causes some
Our
damage.
strength grows.
I'm just trying to be fun here, right? I'm just trying to be more thematic. I think that could be cool. A battle shock. Mate, yeah, how about that? If it, right, it explodes, does damage around it, then whatever direction it falls on, that unit has to take a battle shock test. If it's caught in it. There we go. I think that'll be fun. If a Titan's falling on your face, if you're getting it on your face, right? Not like that. You know what I mean, right? Battle Shock at least. That would be fun. Iron Father, mate. Thank you so much for the big 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I just ask the Americans, is gifting working? Can the Americans just check if it's working? I'd really appreciate it if you can just check it out for me. Thank you so much, guys. Please no one get... No, don't click this. I'll gift this. These are all weird takes for a meta player. God damn it. Mate, this is... Right. This is the kind of rules, some house rules, that I'm going to play with in my room.
Our strength grows.
Like, if you bring in, like, maybe a knight or a titan, if that knight blows up, mate, I'm gonna get a scatter dice out, and if it falls in that direction, then battle shock test on that unit. I think that'll be fun.
The drunk scammer is back. Smiley face emoji.
Thank you, Bob, mate. Bob, I massively appreciate you. Aaron, mate, thank you so much. I massively appreciate you.
Last wall protocol engaged. Our strength
Holy shit,
grows.
EB, mate, you just gifted 10 memberships. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Last
9,
wall
10.
protocol engaged. Our
Guys,
strength
thank
grows.
you all so much, guys. Really, I appreciate it. Jokes aside, you're all amazing. Yeah, I love you all. Are we having a rematch in your game room? We could do. I think we should do it in. I think we should do it at Warhammer World though, because I think we're going to be there next month, aren't we? Where's Walker, the little slut? House rules when he plays with himself.
Protocol engaged.
Oh, here he is. Hey, speaking of Walker, look who pops up, right? Speaking of the scum, he appears. Walker, mate, when's the table booked at Warhammer World? We'll have to do a rematch. We'll have to do a rematch. You missed my 5, did I? Oh, mate, what a bastard I am. War Child, mate, is true. I did miss your 5. What a bastard, Valrak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. War Child, mate, I love you. You're amazing. Thank you so much. How's exciting health stuff going? Mate, I'm going good. Again, I just had my vacation. I had a little bit of a break. I was doing like 10,000 to 15,000 steps a day for most days. In the pool all the time. I more or less maintained. If anything, I think I lost a pound, which is pretty good. Seeing as I was like eating steak and shit every night. So I made sure like I put the effort in so I didn't come back as like a fat whale. But yeah, it's still going. I've nearly lost 2 stone altogether. You see, dude? I'm gonna start. I'm gonna be starting a new diet very, very soon and see if I can shift off a few more pounds. But yeah, I just most main 6 tables, 14th of June. One World, got a while yet. Okay, all right. Weren't you just driving a mobility scooter? That wasn't my scooter. Okay, they paid me to drive it. You're doing great. Well, thank you, Dangerous D. Not bad for a vacation credit where credit's due. Avoid carbs and alcohol always. I can't make One World on the 14th of June. It's my niece's wedding. So what you're saying is, mate, right? You've already shithoused out. Another win for me and Daka then. Because I was going to say a 2 versus 2. Like, you bring someone on your team. Bring Jen, right? I'll have Daka. And we'll go at it again. Hey, man, gotta go. Gotta pick up the company truck. See you in a bit, Nomad, mate. Have a good night, dude. Mate, Tallahassee running scared again. Mate, I don't blame him. I humiliated him last time. Right? Humiliated him last time. Both take nights? We'll take nights, yeah. Or night him off. Unrealistic eating only steak every day would lose you weight. Well, it wasn't just steak. It was chips and mashed potatoes and, you know, ice pops. I ate a lot of ice pops while I was away. Could have teamed up with me, Tallahassee. Don't do this. Game writers alert. Game writers are the worst. Okay? Mate, this guy pays for his armies to be painted. Night noshing, always. Ribeye or rump? Ribeye or rump? What do you take me for? Ribeye. Filet mignon. Alright. Ribeye? This guy. Filet, mate. Filet. He gets filet. Mate, April gets hers. I get mine medium. All right. And some people look down on me for that. But April gets hers. Well, I said it. I thought it was well done. It's not. It's medium well. Which is just as bad, to be fair. I say to her, why do you get the steak? And she goes, don't tell me how to eat my steak. I'm like, yeah, but you're not getting the juices. Do you know what I mean? Hey, GHB, mate, how you doing? When's the last time you assembled anything, let alone painted? Listen, mate, don't you start with me. Wild, I wasn't streaming, but got gifted membership. Thank you to whoever gifted. EK, that means you have to gift one forward now. Gotcha. Have you seen the Minecraft movie there? No, mate. I am not a 8-year-old child. Cooking out of flavor, literally turning meat into a pad. It is. Take the girl out the camera. Take the camera on the girl. It's true. How I like my steak. The greens on the plate is the only something that I've been doing lately. So I only learned a couple of weeks back as I was like researching diets and stuff. If you boil broccoli, it loses all its nutrients. So I got this little steam machine now, and I steam it instead. If you steam it, it doesn't. And to be fair, I prefer steaming it because it gets so much softer. And I'm a massive fan of eating soft broccoli. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. Pin up 2 Vindicators and some company of heroes chasing some meta. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Mate, do you not see I've got my table here? Do you want to go again? Walker. What's that? Vehicles? Anti-vehicle free? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Deep strike, deep strike, deep strike. Hey mate, he's back. I'm back, Cordite. I'm back, brother. How you doing? How we all doing? Let's go. Mate, I've had a great time with these Deathwing. I love them. I think they look incredible. I think they're amazing. Mate, I'm a great payer. Thanks for commenting on it. SM2 later, mate. I'm definitely going to be gaming all tonight. So I'm on American time. So I'm going to be gaming. I'm going to be jumping and playing some Hell Let Loose. And then definitely more SM2. I want to try and get at least tier 1 with my prestige rank on tactical. So yeah.
Requisitions arrive.
If Walker wins, don't worry. He'll say I lost Valrak. Mate, Walker's never won.
Best way to cook broccoli: drizzle with olive oil, plenty of salt and pepper, and roast in the oven at 220 for about 20 minutes. Takes fucking mint.
Yeah, but I'm trying to lose weight, Daka. Okay, so I'd rather just steam it. A bit of hot water. All right, that's it, mate. Make it soggy. Put it in my mouth. Love it. So I'm more or less on my new diet going to be doing eggs and liver. Eggs, liver, and water. Kill team? Question mark? Mate, I'm definitely getting into kill team. But I'm just waiting because I'm hearing some spicy things about kill team. I want Space Wolf kill team. Mate, that'd be pretty cool. I just hear soggy in my mouth. Love it. Yikes. Well, I think we are going to see the rest of the Space Wolf stuff next week. Sorry, not next week. Next month. I keep saying next week for some reason. My head's up my ass. I think we're going to see. Arjak, Logan Grip. Do you know what? Maybe they won't do. They're going to have to, aren't they? Do you know what? I don't know. I really, really don't know. But I do know they're going to have a preview show at the Dallas Open. Are they going to 100% focus it on Horus Heresy? Or will they have some 40k there as well? They're going to have to show it off before... Well, right. So I personally think the limited edition FOMO box is coming out in
Last wall protocol engaged.
I truly believe that.
Our strength grows.
So they're going to have to show it all off before then because it gets sent out and people just leak the shit. Cordite, mate. Thanks for the big 5. Oh, by the way. Oh, mate, I can't stand up and show you guys. I've got no pants on. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hang on. I'm just going to turn my cam... Do you know what? I'm just going to put this on the camera. Hang on. I've got no pants on, so you just have to bear with me. 1 second. I want to show you. Oh, bloody hell. I'll be back in a sec. 1 second. I'm back. All right, I'm back. I'm back. So when I went to America, people like I love to collect patches, and I want to say like everyone who turned up, who is it like there? So I got like an airborne, 82nd airborne patch. People giving like me their American patches. Like some of this was like battle worn and stuff, which was really, really cool. I'm literally just gonna like my bag is just gonna be full of like American patches and stuff like that. They're not stolen when they give it me. If I'm not mistaken, this is Hawaii, right? Not stolen, Valrak. Fuck off. This patch, I was being told, it no longer exists anymore. Right? No longer exists. Recon. Yeah, bunch of patches. Sweet. Thank you all. These two together and stuff. We got to see everything. Good for you. Another American one there. And this one. Boop. There we go. Mate, all the patches. I'm literally going to put them on my carry case. So, thank you all for sending me the patches. I appreciate you all. You're all amazing. Thank you so much. Right? Meal Team 6. I love that. Force patches, nice. I collect pin badges. Nice, dude. Yeah, everyone who got me a patch, I appreciate you all. What group was that guy? What was you saying? Me?
So you will be using their stories for your own.
Mate, already, I was there, right? I was there in Nam. Nicotine patch. When are we getting Chair Force patches? Get out. Mate, do you know what? We actually need to do Chair Force patches. We do need to do Chair Force patch. The Royal Chair Force. And it's just a picture of my chair. Right. I'm going to go, but not before I owe you one. Wait, I can't. Fucking hell, I haven't even done this in ages. Here we go. There we go. There we go. A giveaway.
Requisitions arrive. The heretics will burn.
My dad was in the 2nd Infantry Division towards the end of Nam the Indian head patch.
Oh, was it? Mate, that's awesome. What does unique winners mean? All right, here we go. I've done it. Type in chat. Type in chat. If you've got a green name, type in chat. If you've got a grey name, go and cry in a corner, right? I don't want to know you. I don't want to know you. Get why I order. Get out of here. Sam, you got a grey name. Get out. Because Sam, right, trying to get back in there. Krug, mate, how you doing?
Requisitions arrive. The heretics will burn.
My dad made bed springs at the Sunderland factory.
That's why I was always on his back. Wait, what? My granddad, my great uncle was at RAF in World War II. That's awesome. I'll give you 30 more seconds. I'm picking one. Good to see the King in Yellow is back, mate. I'm back. Never left. Mate, I'm gonna do models tomorrow because I'm a bit tired. To be fair with you, leave me alone, right? All my money went to Angron, please. Hugh, that's your own fault. Right, that's your own fault. That is your own fault. Look at all these, mate. Look at all these wrong user levels. All right.
Requisitions arrive.
That's why he did his back in. It's true. It's true.
Val did combat jumps in World War II. That's where he did his back in.
To be fair, right, Dank is in the British Army, but the closest he's ever got to a battle is a Call of Duty lobby. Right? He may have done the marching, but that's about it. Okay? That is as close as he's got. Right. Are we ready? Are we ready? Let's go. Right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. AJ! Congrats, AJ! Is AJ in chat? Who? AJ literally gifted a member before. What are you on about?
Requisitions arrive. The heretics will
AJ, what part of America are you from? I always forget.
Valrak, what is your response to the allegations that the Imperial Fist have a poop collection?
Wait, what? What? Oh shit, it's Canada. Right, yeah, I always forget you're Canadian. Strange. So technically American didn't win. So America loses again. There we go. Acadian won. Soon to be the US. Oh, here we go. Wait, Dak, you're the one that says no politics. God damn it. Right, Victoria. Please ban Dako. Right. Everyone have a great night. I'm going to jump. Right, give me like 10 minutes. I just want to get a drink and stuff. Then we'll jump back in and we'll play some... We'll play some Hell Let Loose for people who want to jump on and play with us. AJ, mate, send me a message over on Discord, dude. I'll sort you out. Right. See you in a bit. Much love. I love you all. Emperor bless and good night. Bye. 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 It's good to be back. It's good